Hey YouTube, Valnik here, coming at you with my deck profile for XX-Sabers. This is my Faultroll Beatdown version of it. This version mainly focuses on Faultroll and getting them out quick and fast to beat down your opponent to 0 life points. So let's get started. First, the man himself, run 3. When he's on the field, you have to have 2 XX-Saber or X-Saber monsters on the field to special summon them from your hand, and once per turn you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower X-Saber monster from your graveyard to the field. So pretty good for swarming and beating your opponent. The next key card of the deck is XX-Saber Dark Soul. When he's destroyed by any means and sent to the graveyard, during that end phase of the turn, you can search for 1 X-Saber monster from your deck and add it to your hand. I personally think this key card, XX-Saber Full Helm Knight, one of my favorite cards in the game actually. He's a level 3 tuner. He can also negate 1 attack per time he's on the field. When he destroys a monster in defense position, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower X-Saber monster from your graveyard. So it also helps with swarming, and he's pretty easy just to slow your opponent down for a turn. Yeah, get over there. Alright, now for the real Swarmer card. I run 3 Bogarts. When you normal summon him, you get to special summon 1 level 4 or lower X-Saber monster from your hand. This really helps with swarming when you're running, X-Saber, Full Helm Knight, and Pashuls. You get to sync for 6 or 7 rather easily. And he can only be used for X-Saber synchros, so make sure that you have them. Next is 2 XX-Saber Guiding Strikes. When you have 2 or more X-Sabers in your graveyard, and you have no monsters on the field, you can special summon them from your hand. I just like him for that effect alone. He's a level 5. You can also combo it with Pashul or Full Helm Knight for a 7 or 8. Get Stardust Dragon or anything big out that you need. Next is 3 XX-Sabers Embers Blade. Not much to say about this card. When he's destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, special summon 1 level 4 lower X-Saber or X-Saber monster from your deck to the field in any position. Next is 2 XX-Saber Garrisons. This is the exact opposite of Embers Blade, which is why I like this card more this format, because there's so much effect destruction more than battle destruction going on. When he's destroyed by a card's effect, you can add 1 X-Saber monster from your deck to your hand. So, rather nice. 1 Arabellum, level 3 tuner. When you attack, when you inflict battle damage with him, your opponent has to discard 1 randomly. 2 Pashuls, level 2 tuner. He's a wall, but you take 1000 damage during your opponent's standby phase if he's in face-up defense position, so make sure you get rid of him quickly unless you can really stall. And last but not least, 1 XX-Saber Raigura. I only run 1 because no more is needed. When he's normal summoned or special summoned, you get to add 1 X-Saber monster from your graveyard back to your hand. This could either grab Faultrolls, anything in the deck basically. So. Let's move on to spells. We'll start with the X-Saber Destruction spell, Saber Slash. When this card's activated, for as many X-Saber monsters as you control, you destroy face-up cards on the field. This card is bad when you've swarmed the field and your opponent only has 2 cards face up, and you have 5. You have to destroy 5 of your own cards if they are all, 5 cards if they're all X-Sabers. So you take out 2 of theirs, 3 of yours. Can either work either way. Staples. 1 Reinforcements of the Army. I find this card useful only because you can get Full Helm Knight to your hand a lot faster, or Pashul. It's not really good for anything else in the deck, just other than that. Next is Monster Reborn Staple. And the card I love so much and everybody else hates, Creature Swap. I'm going to give you my 100 Dark Soul and smack you in the face. So, yeah. Now to the traps. 1 Saber Hole and 1 Bottomless. These are really to just stop the summons of monsters. Saber Hole negates the summon as long as you control an XX-Saber or an X-Saber monster. And everybody should know what Bottomless does by now. Yeah, I think. 2 Gotham Decall. When you control an X-Saber monster, I don't know why I keep saying XX, you get to special summon 2 X-Saber monsters from your graveyard, simple as that, and it's just really good. 1 Call the Haunted. This can be comboed in various ways in the deck. There's just so much you can do with it. There's no reason not to try running 1. I've tried 2. It really slows me down, especially versus Gravekeepers. Kind of a staple. Trapstone, this slot is very open to anything or any changes. I prefer running Trapstone because of its utility, and most of the time no one expects to see it. And staple Trap Dust. Alright, on to the extra deck. We got 1 missing X-Saber Invoker. For those of you who don't know his effect, he's of course a rank 3 monster. You can detach 1 card from him and search for 1 Earth level 4 Warrior or Beast Warrior monster from your deck and special summon it, and during the end phase it is destroyed. This card is good for a small burst, or if you're going to use the card you search for. The card you're usually going to search for is Bogart Knight, and you really want to sync with him or else it'll be destroyed and it's a waste. Next is Utopia. I'm pretty sure I don't have to explain it. You get to negate an attack, and with full Helm Knight on the field, you know, you get multiple negations. Utopia Ray. This slot is open. I'm not fully sure what to add of what I have, because I mean if I had an Eteria, Barkion, or Beast, I'd throw those in there instead. But when you're under 1,000 life points, you can detach a card and your opponent's monster loses 500 and he gains 1,000. So not bad when you're in a spot of trouble. 1 Catastor, kind of staple. Magical Android. 2 XX-Saber Hunleys. Yeah, I'd recommend 3, but running 2 is perfectly fine as well. 2 X-Saber Urbellums. I'd instead run this for Souza since he just came out, but until then I'm running him. Scrap Archfiend, just a giant 27 beat stick. Stardust Dragon, staple. Red Dragon Archfiend, staple. And last but not least, we got the man himself, XX-Saber Gotams. This key card. Try not to use its effect versus Dark Worlds. You tribute 1 X-Saber monster on the field and your opponent has to discard 1. If you have Faultroll on the field, you can use this effect multiple times by reviving from your graveyard and just popping your monster. And that's really it for this deck. Like I said, I'm going to try it again tomorrow and hopefully it works pretty well. But if not, yeah, I like playing the deck, so I'm going to continue playing it until, you know, the end of time. So, future content on this channel will, besides deck profiles and weird-ass challenges, we're going to try to think of some kind of, what would you call it? What's the word?
I have no idea. A panel? I don't know. So, no, panels are more of a massive group discussion.
Well, we want discussional pieces for people to, you know, respond, just, you know, get some stuff for the channel
Some
going
sort
on.
of a, just more of a, kind of like a random topic, just like a weekly topic video web series, essentially. Just talking about anything. We haven't really decided yet, but we need something other than deck profiles. And I don't know, I think it'd be really fun to do, actually. I think it'd be really cool.
Anywho, if you like this video or any of our deck profiles, please thumbs up, like, comment, and, well, thumbs up and liking is the same exact thing, basically.
Yeah.
And then please subscribe if you like our channel.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
And then go watch the Cinnamon Challenge, because that was cool.
The Cinnamon Challenge.